What is Islamic feminism? I think to understand Islamic feminism, first we need to have a definition of feminism. For me, who is known as a Muslim feminist, for me feminism is about man as well as women. And it is affirmation of women's humanity. But it is not the put down or undermining man's humanity. It is a critique of patriarchy as a system that exists all over the world, and how patriarchy actually destroys and distorts the relations between human beings, man and women, and socializes them. And feminism is a consciousness and also is a movement to do action for changing it. And as the term Islamic feminism started to emerge and get currency in 1990s, and it actually refers to a group of women who are feminists, the way that I defined it, for equality and justice, but their frame of reference is their religion, Islam's sacred text. They want and they claim, they want to reclaim the justice and equality that the Quran and the Prophet brought for everybody, including the women. And also they're asking new questions. They're asking that why women have not been treated as equal citizens, both in interpretations of the text and also in the system of law that developed in the name of Islam. And the fact is that in Muslim context, women are treated as a second-class citizens. And they are asking why. And they are reclaiming their rights. So it's a movement. It is a consciousness. And within that movement, there are different perspectives, but they agree on together, and they agree on that the source of legitimacy for their demands is Islam. So they locate their feminism within their religious tradition and cultural tradition. But at the same time, what is important is that apart from being a movement and consciousness, feminism is a knowledge project. It gives a methodology. Why? Because it is part of the critical branches of knowledge. And what feminism actually introduced as part of the knowledge building is the concept of gender, which is the distinction between biological differences between men and women by sex, and how these biological differences are viewed by societies, and how these biological differences became the basis of undermining women's equality and humanity in the society. And this is something that Muslim feminists believe that it went wrong, because basically the Quran gives us the trajectory to justice. Justice for all, justice for women. And the fact is that there can be no justice in our context without equality. But then what do we mean by equality? Does equality mean men and women should have identical rights? Muslim feminists say no. We are asking for substantive equality, not for formal equality, not equality in appearance, not equality in exact, the laws should be exactly the same, but equality in opportunities and equality in results. So the laws need to be in a way to reflect and ensure that equality. So there is a debate, there is a movement, and Muslim feminism or Islamic feminism as a discourse, as a movement, has its own opponents. And I see the opponents of Muslim feminists to be divided in three groups. One is what I call the secularist feminists, those feminists who believe that within a religious framework, there can be no justice for women. Religion is the problem, so we need to get rid of it. Muslim feminists disagree with them, and they accuse Muslim feminists of not being really feminists, okay? They say because you want to remain within your faith, because you claim that and you believe that the Quran is just and has given women justice, therefore you're betraying us. You're not looking at the reality on the ground, you're denying the suffering of women. And another group who are also critical of Muslim feminists accuse them or think that they are Western. They have betrayed their culture and their religion. Why? Because feminism is a Western concept. These are some Muslims who think like this. And also the political side, who basically, all political systems are against feminism. In a way, that's why feminism has been demonized. And I want to say that what is actually I find so refreshing about Muslim feminists is that they are critical of Western modernity, of the imposition of that modernity into different parts of the world, and of the double standards of the international discourse, systems, laws, and everything. And they're equally critical of the patriarchal tradition in their own context, which is imposed in the name of the religion. And they do not close their eyes to injustice. And for Muslim feminists, justice is a direction. Justice is something that we need. Quran has given us that direction. The Quran has not defined what justice is exactly, but always has given us the instances of injustice. So we need to understand it within our time and in our context. And this is Islamic feminism, and it brings hope.